So hey guys, Milrick here. What's up? I think Sean's playing with his fucking Peter. But anyway, what is it, Sean? 4:30 in the morning?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, what do you know? You know what we're doing. We're going motherfucking fishing. Hey guys, Milrick77 here. So I put up a little clip there. Sean and I tried to go fishing, but didn't work out too well. We went fishing, I don't even know, from like 4:30 to 8:30, 9 o'clock in the morning or something, I don't remember. And we didn't catch a goddamn thing, nothing. But see, I didn't have any live minnows, and we were trying to fish with artificial lures, and I usually find that I don't have as good a luck just fishing with strictly lures and shit. But it was real foggy. You couldn't see any farther than 10 feet in front of the boat. And even when the sun came up, once the sun came up, you saw all the assholes in their boats and got out of there. But yesterday, I went to start the old lady's car, and no power steering, and the battery light was on. So that tells me a belt popped off or whatnot. So I open the hood and look, and I get under here, and there you go. You guys see that? That's the crank pulley, vibration dampener, harmonic balancer, whatever you want to call it. That's a vibration. It absorbs the vibration. It's the vibration dampener. It's got rubber in there, and it connects that metal part to this pulley for the power steering and the alternator belt. And there's rubber in there. I don't know how well you guys can see that. There it is. See how there's rubber in there, and it just pulled apart from the metal. It's Sunday. I'm not going all the way to Harry's. Junkyards around here aren't going to pull apart off of the motor. They want you to buy the whole fucking motor. And even if they do have that part, they're probably going to charge me 20 or 30 bucks for it. So what I did instead was, I'm going to do, is I got me a tube of, where did I put it? Window weld. Oh yeah. Sean wanted some of this anyway because he wants to fill in his motor mounts on the Honda and have ghetto solid motor mounts. So I got the tube of that shit right there, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the part of this pulley that's on the car out here, and I'm going to pop that off. I'm going to break that free, pull off the crank pulley, and I'm going to take my grinder with a 36 grit grinding disc on it, and I'm going to rough up the surface of that. And then I'm not going to do anything with the surface in here because it's pretty thick, and I want to make sure it fits over there tight. And I'm going to smear me a nice layer of window weld in here, set her down over it, and let her dry. And that should be pretty fucking good, because when you replace windshields and whatnot, they don't want you to remove any of the old urethane that's actually still stuck to the pinch weld of the window. So I don't see any problem in not removing all of this rubber in here. It should stick really well. That's what I'm going to do. So whether it works or not, we'll find out. But I'm pretty sure it's going to work pretty damn good. So that's what I'm up to. I'm going to go yank that crank pulley off, get her all set up, and put her together. And okay guys, so I'm back. I got this vibration dampener off of the engine. A little bit trickier than I thought. I don't know, not tricky, I couldn't remember how this thing was put together. It's been a while since I've been in a Subaru, but I tried taking out the starter and sticking in a screwdriver to break free the nut on the end of the crankshaft, but that wasn't working. And then I remembered that there's a little window over here on Subarus to bolt the flex plate to the torque converter. So I just turned it to where one of those bolt heads were, and I shoved a big chisel in there. And I got my breaker bar down in there, and I busted that nut loose. Right there's the son of a bitch. and there's the one half, and here's the other half, and you can see where it just tore away from the metal and whatnot. So I'm gonna put some grind marks in that, window weld it. I'll bring you back, show you that schmutzed together, and then I'm gonna let it dry for 24 hours and then bolt it back on the vehicle, and it should be good. So been at it for like 20 minutes. I don't know, I must have just been having a brain fart. I mean, I've done quite a few Subaru engine and tranny swaps and shit, so I don't know why I didn't remember that hole was there right off the bat, but I did, and it worked. So talk to you guys later. Okay guys, so here's the schmutz. A little tip for you guys that have never used window weld before: if you're going to use window weld in any application, make sure you have a really good caulking gun. This is the most expensive caulking gun Lowe's had, because a cheap caulking gun like from the dollar store or Harbor Freight, it will break. It won't pump it. This stuff's very, very thick, and it's hard to pump out of there, and you need a really good one in order to get it out right. But I ground this up, roughed her up with 36 grit grinding disc. I'm going to smear some schmutz on that and schmutz in there, and then I'm just going to drop the two together and let her dry. That's all there is to that, and we'll see how it goes. But you're going to want a good caulking gun and rubber gloves, because this shit is really nasty. So let me get to her. Hey guys, Millrick77 here. God damn, it's been a long time. What can I say? I got the itch. Everyone gets the itch and the bug once in a while. They just don't feel like picking up the camera and making videos. I can't tell you guys how busy I've been. Absolutely fucking ridiculous. I probably could have added another 100 videos within the last 2-3 weeks. But anyway, I'm out in the garage, obviously, and I'm gearing up, getting ready to go fishing. Got the old boat out there and the old pickup. For you guys that don't know, I made this boat motor out of a piece of shit that someone suckered me into buying. That's the bottom half. It was a Game Fisher, and I put a power washer motor on it and coupled it together. Let's see if I can get you a shot of that. Probably not. Where's the hole? Up in there. You guys probably can't see nothing. Well, anyway, I coupled the shafts together by just drilling a hole through the two shafts and whatnot. If you go back to my old videos, you can see me building that. I think it's I think the video is titled "How to Turn a Power Washer into a Boat Motor" or something like that. But anyway, getting ready to go fishing. Going out in the river with some chicken livers. Sean and I went out and he lost a big one. I lost a good sized one. We caught a good sized one. We had a good time out there with chicken livers. But my buddy Joe's coming up. I did a video a while back when Joe was playing with his band at a bar there. But he's coming up to visit me, and we're going to go take the boat out in the river tonight. And I don't think he's ever really been night fishing or in the boat on the river. So that should be interesting and fun. And yeah, man, you know, you're going to get the case of beer out there on the river. Sit out there with some chicken livers and reminisce about old times, talk about some new times. That's what friends do when you haven't seen each other in a while, and whatnot. I think I have a van coming up that I got to do for my family member. I'll make you guys a video of. Been busy upstairs getting that ready for the new baby boy. Painted it all blue, and had to build a wall and put in a door and all that good stuff. And in the middle of that, these came in finally. Made in China. I don't give a fuck. Almighty dollar. Got those pretty cheap. CabinetGiant.com. I have no complaints. I put a couple of cabinets together, and they're everything they said they were, and I couldn't argue with the price because I really shopped around to look for cabinets. But anyway, I got all my cabinets, so I gotta get in the kitchen and rip that the fuck apart. And I just been busy as fuck, guys, and I just haven't felt like picking up the camera either. Sorry about that. But anyway, here's the video for you guys to watch, and I'm gonna try to squeeze some footage in here, hopefully, of me and Joe fishing. That'd be really cool, and hopefully we catch some fucking goddamn lunkers as well. That'd be fucking really cool. But oh, I got some yard sale finds I guess I could show you guys. I got a bunch of stuff actually free and from yard sales since I've been not making videos. But anyway, my neighbor was having a yard sale right up the road here, and I kind of had a sneak preview of what I wanted and whatnot beforehand because I was over there bullshitting with him when we were going through the stuff. But anyway, I got this chop saw. It's an old school Harbor Freight. It's not the new school, it's the old school kind, and you can just tell it's Harbor Freight though, whatnot, by like these generic stickers there and whatnot. But anyway, his son-in-law bought this saw brand new. I don't know how many years ago. He was trying to cut bricks or something like that. Well, somehow he was cutting a piece of pipe. It was the first thing he ever cut in this saw, and it was a big long piece of pipe, and he's trying to hold it at this end down, you know, and cut it with that. And then you have this whole end out here leaning on the blade, like pinching the blade, you know what I mean? So this happened to the blade, it cracked, and he put it away and never used it since. That's what he told me. And look at how clean this thing is, guys. Like, there's still fucking all the paint still on it everywhere, even on the deck. This is all just dust. He literally used it once. But anyway, it's old school Harbor Freight, and I got it for upside down. There you go. Can you read that? I don't know. $20. That's a good deal to me. I'm sure you can find them cheaper, but not in that condition. Used. What else I got? I got some cool. This is an old focus. It's an old Ryobi SX5. Big ass fishing reel for like in the river or something, and I've been needing this kind because Sean doesn't have a big pole for in the river, and I got that reel for $5, and I got an old school pen reel, 704. Old school pen reel, 704 for $5 as well. Big monster guy. Has a homemade handle. It's a piece of thread all. And the guy put some kind of metal there between nuts, and it spins when you reel it in. You know what I mean? It spins right here. And boy, I mean, it works good for a homemade handle. But anyway, $5 for that one too. I mean, fuck, that handle functions just as good as a new one. And my neighbor saw me buy the two reels, and he's like, "Oh, I got a fishing pole. I'm gonna give you with them." And it's a number 200 Windsor, 5 foot. It's a really short, thick ass pole. Like, I don't know if you guys can tell how thick that is. That's a thick fucking pole all the way to the tip, and it's only 5 foot long, so it's a foot and an inch shorter than I am. But it's got a big long handle on it. It's almost perfect for in the boat in the river, because it fits right in the boat really nicely because it's so small, but it's so rigid that if you were to catch a big fish, it's gonna take a lot to even like bend that pole in half. So you can catch some big fish on that little pole. So we're gonna try this out tonight when we go to the river. But I got these reels out of the attic and got them all lubed up. That's an old Zebco 888, and this one's a an old school Shakespeare. Get out of here. Back when they made things nice. This is actually cast with the cover, all one piece cast. You know what I mean? It's a Shakespeare ball bearing, 2252. Real old school, real dependable, really heavy duty reel. Fuck, you could reel in a Mack truck with this thing. And then coupled with this pole, this is a Zebco Oceanside Silver Series. I can pull in 15-pound catfish on this thing, absolutely no problem. I could go fishing in the ocean with this if I probably if I wanted to. But yeah. And like I said, I got that Zebco 888 on an old ass yeah, speed stick, Lew's speed stick, model TS6817, tournament grade, real stiff. I don't know what you would call this pole, but it's real stiff. It doesn't flex at all. Real nice long handle on it. I don't know, I really like fishing in the river with those bigger poles, because we were fishing with like our lake poles and we were losing fish. The fish were breaking our line, and it was just really hard to fight them on that little flimsy fucking noodle rod. But yeah, so that's what I've been up to, this and that. It's only a little bit of what I've been up to, but I hope to get you guys some fishing videos later. And I got some clips from stuff I tried to do before and never made it, and I might just throw them in here somewhere random. But yeah guys, I'll turn you on later. Hey guys, Milrick here. Oh, getting over my video block, I guess. Just haven't felt like making the vidges. I'm gonna put some random clippage of some things I tried to make, videos I tried to make before in here. But I got a family member's vehicle in here. This is great old Uncle Bobby, and yeah, he likes his fucking conversion van. Procrastinator's Garage. There's one for you. But great Uncle Bobby has some issues with some motherfucking rust along the bottom of this window. So, being the good old great nephew that I am, I'm gonna whip that up for him and see what not we gotta do. I gotta go in the van here. And I gotta climb over, and I gotta take out those shit fuck Phillips clips. I don't know why they ever invented Phillips clips. They're the worst thing ever. But I gotta take them out all the way around, and that plastic trim should come out of there, and then there should be a bunch of like little 7/16 bolts or some shit, 5/16 bolts holding that window in with studs. And it's probably got the ticky-tack sticky butyl tape seal in there. Not sure about that one though, guys, because if you look in the side, there's kind of like foam there. So I don't know if that's only the seal or whether that's just like a dust seal. And then there's really the butyl tape behind there too. But we'll see. I never took one out before, but it seems pretty simple. But I'm going to pop that window out and see what it's all about. Hey guys, Milrick. I got this plastic trim out for the window. There it is right there. Check this out. Someone's stuff stuffed fucking household insulation in back of the fucking moldings of this thing. That's funny. But there's some screws I gotta take apart. Yes sir. There's one there. They're around, you know. But anyway, I gotta zip them fucking things out and get this window out of here. So guys, I got that window out. There was no butyl tape. I like that kind. And there's the rust. And the metal's actually still really thick. So it's definitely not through. We're gonna take a grinder to it and see what we have left. If there ain't shit left, I'll probably cut that out and put in a piece of metal. But yeah. So let me get to grinding and see what we got. I'm back. Got the sandblaster out and the grinder out. I sandblasted her all down inside all them nooks and crannies. I took the grinder to the inside lip there a little bit. I gotta get in there a little bit better with the grinder. I've been concentrating on the outside. I yanked the pinstripes off the side. We're not replacing the pinstripes. He's taking them to a local pinstriping place here in town. I don't know why, but he is. So I'm gonna get my grinder, come in there and touch that, and then I'm gonna mask it up, throw etch down, throw some epoxy down, let her sit till tomorrow. I'm gonna feather all that out first with my DA and some 180. I'm gonna feather all that old paint out, and then etch and epoxy it is. Let that dry till tomorrow. Rough my epoxy up. Throw some Bondo on there. Sand that fucker smooth. Hit her with some 2K primer, some top coat, and I'm done. But it is hot as a motherfucker today. It's nighttime now and it's almost 90 degrees in my garage. I don't like that kind. But getting tired, a little tired. It's not too late, and just a little tired. But we'll get her going and bring it back. So there you go, guys. She's been sandblasted, feathered out, etched, and a good 3 coats of epoxy. Oh yeah. Inside, I don't know if you guys can see, inside and outside, all sealed up, ready to go. Rust shouldn't come back. And I'll let that dry till tomorrow. I'll probably sand that epoxy with some 180 and slap some 3M Platinum Plus filler in it, sand that smooth, and we'll be good to go. But yeah, here's a video for you guys, and thanks for watching. And I'll try to keep them coming on a regular basis. I just got a little bit of video block and a lot of shit going on, so talk to you guys later.